Generally, when we begin our spiritual journey, even though that spiritual journey word is not appropriate at that stage, because we don't know that we are in spiritual journey. When we are told you go to temple or in your house, you do namaskar to Bhagavan. When there is puja, you sit down. And then every time when you have exams, you first go to God and say, I have not studied. You please do now. This is your responsibility. And I remember, see here I don't know in test what they would do if they don't remember something. But in India, I knew of friends. If they don't remember some answer, they'll write God's name. I don't know if you all have heard of this at least or tried it out. But that punya he will get of writing God's name. He may not get half mark or 1 mark in history or geography or science. Oh, who cares? They will write. Bhagavan says, okay, at least out of this also he remembers me. This is what we call as beginning of spiritual journey, but it is actually not spiritual journey. Because we want God to fulfill some other purpose. We actually don't want God as the goal. What is our goal? Artha and Kama. And that's all we want. May I have more pleasure? May I have more wealth? Now that can be understood as power, status, position, name, fame, more objects, all of that. I want God. Why? He will do all these things for me. And He can be my partner also in this. If whatever business proposal that I have, if it works, 5% will go in hundi. Deal. It means 95% is for me, 5% he will get it. So such an individual is called religious person, not spiritual person. Because his goal is artha and kama only. And he is using Bhagavan as a tool. Election, I want to win. I will go wherever Bhagavan you want me to go. How many ever rounds I have to make, I don't mind. But I want position. Now that position can be here or in Swarga. Any other loka also, he is still religious person only. But mad ashraya, that his ashraya is Bhagavan. At least somewhere that is included. And then after getting all such things in life, what happens? Because our objective was to become happy. And what happens? We don't get what we are looking for. Through money, through enjoyments, through this, that, suffering continues. Maybe it is postponed. If some Bhagavad Buddhi is there, those sorrows are just here and there transferred a little bit, delayed. But they are not gone. That disturbance, agitation doesn't go away. Finally, after few weeks, few months, few years or few lives, this individual realizes that I am looking for happiness and none of these things can give. So the real thing that I should be looking for, seeking, is that God. When he realizes, what happens is, his means are God, his goal is God. That is when he becomes spiritual person. So spirituality, our Gurudev used to say, spirituality begins where religion ends. In this context, where my seeking for other things have ended, I have realized the futility of all such things. That the ultimate thing through all such means is sorrow. The bottom line is going to be sorrow only, in one form or the other, either now or postponed sorrow. Nothing else. When that inner conviction comes, this person cannot be stopped by anyone. Outer things will be there, but he knows within, he said, there is nothing here. Then he becomes true devotee. Then when he goes to temple, he is really looking at God and he is praying from his heart. That is Mayi Asakta Manaha. Wonderful first shloka. And Yogam Yunjan means he doesn't give up his effort. He goes on striving. That self-effort is not given up. Because Bhagavan says, I will help you. I have given you all these things. I will provide atmosphere for you. Even for Vairagya, I will provide atmosphere. You just go on working. So such an individual who has ashray as Bhagavan, means as Bhagavan, goal as Bhagavan, and is striving, how he can know that God completely in totality, not partially, and without doubt, O Arjuna, that you know from me. So, the sadhana for us is, we have to check whether for us Bhagavan is means or means and goal, both. And only we will be able to tell. If that determination is there, other obstacles will go away. They will be insignificant. Now, somebody may ask, why do I really want to know you? Or what is the gain of knowing you? Because what will I get? That question, if it is there, that needs to be answered. What is the result of knowing God? And the wonderful result is pointed out in the next shloka.